Hey guys, Red here, and welcome to Pokémon FireRed Randomised Nuzlocke Challenge. So, it's been a while, sorry about that. Technical issues and stuff were basically causing me not to be able to record videos, but I'm back. So, last episode we took on, we finished up the SSN and we got our third badge from LT Surge. Now off screen, I had to go get the HM Flash, which you just get by going through this cave, the Diglett Cave. If you don't know that, that's where you get it, because you kind of need it for an upcoming dungeon. Unfortunately, one of the problems is, to get HM10 you need to have at least caught 10 Pokemon, and it needs to be 10 Pokemon that are in the Kanto region. That's the only way it counts. So I kind of had to go to a bunch of areas I've already been to and just catch, like, I think it was only like 3. I had to catch 3 Kanto Pokemon to be able to get into the cave. Well, not into the cave, but to be able to go get the HM Flash. But as soon as I caught all of them, I just released them right away. So they're not going to be used or anything like that because they don't count. But I needed it to get the HM, so just so you guys know. But we have the HM, and I gave it to Colin. Basically, I just put it over Flash. I put Flash over Agility, just because I don't really see myself ever using Agility. It's like why the hell would I don't think I would ever use it. So that's it done. We've pretty much done everything we need to do back down here. So now we just have to head back up to Cerulean City so that we can continue on with our adventure. So let's do this. I was about to use my bike, but then I remembered I don't have it yet. But we are about to get our bike actually very soon. Alright. So yeah guys, it has been a while. Sorry. I sounded fucking Canadian there, sorry. But yeah, it's just a bunch of technical issues were basically making it so I couldn't record any episodes. I mean, you probably noticed I wasn't putting up Paper Mario as well. I kind of explained that in Paper Mario too. Just kind of issues, but hopefully I'm back at it now and hopefully there won't be any more issues and I can just make videos. So that'll be awesome. So let's see. We got the bike, but as well. Sorry, I had to something. I'm just going to use that. Put this on the register because I'm only going to use the VS Seeker when I need to train, and I'm not going to. I don't need to train right now, so having the bike on that will make it easier to get around. So let's just do that. All right. So now that after you get the third badge, in case you didn't know, you have to basically head down here, and over here there's a little bush here that you can now cut down because, well, we got cut. And hold on, fucking hell, there's something in my eye. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, let's cut down the bush. So yeah, this is where we have to head now. And we got a bunch of trainers to fight, and we got also a new area. There's some grass up there we can get around to. And try and see if we can catch something new for the team. Well, not for the team, we have a full team, but something that we can maybe use in the team later. Fan Landon sent out Trico. Ooh, a Trico. Alright, guess we'll use our Aurora Beam. Super effective. Oh, also, fucking when I was getting Flash on the same area, there's someone who trades, I think, who like asks for an in-game trade, and I think they were asking me to give them a Teddiursa, and they were going to give me a Bulbasaur, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna use any of the in-game trades because it's like, I don't know, it feels like I'd feel bad about trading one of my Pokemon away that I named after one of my friends. Like, just like, fuck you, you can get the hell out of here. I'm going to trade you for something better. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't be doing that shit. Alright, everyone's getting up quite high levels now. Well, not high levels, but everyone's leveling up, which is pretty cute. Danny, you're the only one that's not on level 24, so let's get you out of here. Drizzle? Interesting that a Chikorita would ask. Great. That's quite bad actually that a Chikorita has Drizzle. basically makes it impossible for this thing to ever use Solar Beam. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I went first, and I'm glad the drizzle's on. That's barely that. Hopefully will not do any damage. Yep. Wow. Fucking eruption on a Chikorita. Jesus Christ. It's quite a bad combination though. Like, you have drizzle for water that lowers the effectiveness of fire type attacks, and then you have eruption. It's like, wow. It's like, here's an awesome move. Oh yeah, what's my ability? Haha, fuck you. Like, god damn. Sorry, there's still something in my eye. I don't know what the hell it is. It's like making my eye water up, and it's really annoying me. Oh god. Hopefully it won't be too much of a bother, because this is going to be a long recording session that I'm doing. It's going to be multiple episodes, so I hope this doesn't fucking continue to bother me all throughout this. Boom. Now, another thing. Usually, so since I started this channel up, basically the way I've recorded stuff is it's usually basically been that I'll get up. Oh my god, TM40 Rock Slide? That's fucking awesome. Holy shit. Alright, so anyway, what I was saying. Usually what I would do is every day when I was going to put up a video, I would basically just find some time in the day to record the episode for that day, and then I would immediately edit it and upload it. Whereas I think now I'm going to go with the approach of trying to get, whenever I have free time, to try and record, edit, render and upload as many episodes as possible, and then just schedule the episodes for the later days. That way, if it gets to the point where I can't record for certain days, then I don't have to worry about it. I already have shit scheduled to go up. So hopefully that'll help with this issue of me not having videos up sometimes. If I just get ahead of myself, then I won't have to worry about it too much, which is awesome. I think it's a better way of doing it. So let's see, Rock Slide. Justine, Lani and Danny can all learn it. That would be, let me think. Danny is more of a special attacker, I think, so it wouldn't be useful on her. Justine is physical. Rock Slide could be pretty awesome on Justine. And Lani, I think, is physical. I'm not sure what Kecleon's stats are like. I think Justine would probably get the best use out of this move, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna use it right now. I'm gonna keep it for a little bit, and we'll see what happens with that. Probably off screen. I'll try and like figure out what to do with it, and like have more time to think about it. I don't want to sit there for like 5 minutes thinking about what to do with 1 TM. It's not exactly exciting to watch, is it? Alright, so let's see. Oh fuck, god damn it, I forgot to switch. Forgot to switch out my Pokemons. Alright, I'll just knock this thing out with Justine, and then we'll switch to Danny. Alright, let's see. Rolling kick, ow. I like how the ghost with no feet is using rolling kick. Like, wow, come on. Alright, this side beam is doing. It's getting to the. Now, I kind of figured this would happen at some point. It is getting to the point where Justine's special attack stat is not anywhere near as good as her physical, and it's starting to show. The fact that it's taken 3 side beams to take out a Duskull is pretty bad. I'm 4 levels higher than the thing, and side beam isn't exactly a weak attack. It's okay. Alright, Sableye. Alright, Danny, I'm sure you can handle a Sableye. Hopefully. I guess we'll see. Oh well. I was going to say I don't really have an attack for this, but Hyper Voice will not work. Wait, what the hell am I? God, I'm like brain farting right now. Sableye's Ghost Dark. Ghost Dark. Not Psychic Ghost, not Psychic Dark or Psychic Ghost. For some reason I was confusing it with being Psychic and something. It's Ghost Dark. God damn. Alright, so Mega Drain's the only attack I have for this thing. Hopefully it'll do a decent amount. I don't want this fight taking like 20 here. Alright, that's actually doing not too bad. Although this Sableye also does not have any attacks that really hurt me, so I don't think I have to worry too much. Also, the rough skin and the fact that he's taking recoil damage from submission is pretty useful. Right. Alright, Mega did the shit out of this fucker. Oh, critical hit, fucking thank god. I thought this fight was gonna last forever. Thank god. 420 believes it. Alright. Let's see, okay, let's actually switch out here and get Danny out in the front so we can try and get her up to level 24. Alright, and if we go up here, we got a couple more trainers, and then the grass that we can catch a new Pokemon in is over to the left. So yay! Yay for that. Entrepreneur Pie would like to battle. Pie, what a fucking name. Who the hell would call their kid Pie? Like, that's like the nerdiest name you could give your kid. It's like Pie, P-I. It's like, god damn. Alright. Let's just continue on here, shall we? So, did you guys hear? So, I'm assuming you all did. Anyone who's watching this, I'm assuming, is a Pokemon fan. But I guess you guys probably heard about the rumours about the new Pokemon game being released. Or at least everybody's thinking, like, there was a new Pokemon revealed. And I think it was Koro, the Japanese magazine. It was basically revealed that there was a new Pokemon, and it was something to do with the new movie that's coming out, and everyone's basically thinking it must be the new form of Zygarde in some way, and they're thinking that's probably going to be what the story of the next Pokemon game is going to be, and it's probably going to be Pokemon Z. And everyone's assuming that since they're now like kind of showing the Pokemon, that it's probably very likely that the game's going to be released next year. I'm assuming they're going to reveal a trailer for it either at some point this year in a direct or early next year in a direct, and they're going to probably be like October, November-ish kind of release date. That's what I'm assuming. Like, it seems pretty obvious that that's what's going to happen. It's been like fucking goddamn. How long has it been since X and Y came out? It's been like what? At this point, it's been like 2 years. So like this is like a 3-year gap between X and Y and Z, which I think is probably the longest time they've had between the two games coming out and then the third title coming out. And holy shit, Danny's trying to learn Eruption. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that move, thank you very much. Oh god, what do I want to take over though? I do not know what I want to do with this. Ah, shit. Oh god, what do I do? I'm thinking Nature's Power, simply because it's very situational whenever this will be useful, and I think Eruption will be more useful at times, so I'm just gonna do that. Screw it. Fuck you, Nature Power. Eruption's way better. The only problem now is that Danny has all 4 attacks of hers, and all 4 of them have very low PP, so it's going to be very hard to use her a lot in the field whenever I'm travelling somewhere, so yay for that. But yeah, it's been like a 3-year fucking gap for X and Y and Z, so it's like ridiculous. It's like the longest time they've had, I think, between games. Or between like games of the same generation. Like, I'm sure Crystal, I think like Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, and Black and White 2, and even Yellow, I think, all came out within at least 2 years of the original games of that generation. So it's kind of ridiculous how long it's been since X and Y. Although I guess you can argue that X and Y is like literally the biggest game they've ever made for Pokemon, like to a point where it's like not even a point. I mean, obviously you can say that for each generation it's been like the biggest game they've made so far, but X and Y, like the difference between X and Y and Black and White is like so much greater than like the difference between any other generations. Like the graphical difference, the size of the worlds, like just everything in it is like on such a grand scale of things. It would probably take a lot longer to make the third game. And oh my god, holy shit! Oh no! Fuck! That burn's gonna kill me. That burn is gonna kill me. Are you fucking serious? I thought for a second they were gonna live that, but that burn is gonna actually kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the battle ended. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh, if he had one more Pokemon, I would have died with burn. Holy fucking shit. Alright, Danny. Let's get you healed up, shall we? The only problem is I don't think I have a burn heal. Let's just speed that up. Do I have a burn heal? I don't think so. I do not. Unless I have a berry, maybe? Oh god. Please tell me I have. Okay, no I don't. Well. Luckily burn does not take damage when you walk around, so we're just going to put you in the bottom here and we'll just heal you later in the Pokemon Center. God damn it. Alright, so that kind of fucking derailed my thought process there. Okay, so I guess we're about to catch a new Pokemon, so let's do this. Well, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, a Ghastly. I like it a Ghastly. I really like Ghastly, actually. So this is pretty cool. Alright, Snatch. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen the movie Snatch, I highly recommend. It's like a British kind of pulp fiction movie. It's very, very good. Alright, now this thing, Ghastly shouldn't be too hard to catch. So I think having it at that low HP and using a Pokeball should be enough. If I have to, I'll send in Justine and use Yawn, but I don't think I should have to. Yeah! Yes! Yes! A being that exists as a thin gas. It can topple an Indian elephant by enveloping the prey into... Is it just me, or do you get really weirded out when like Pokemon makes a reference to like a real life thing? Like an Indian elephant. That's like... It's just weird. Like, it's not... Like, that's not a real thing in the Pokemon universe. Like, just an Indian elephant. I mean... It's just weird. I don't know. Alright. I guess we'll give you a nickname. What are we going to call you? Ghastly. I don't know what to name you. How about... I'm trying to remember who the fuck I've named shit after now at this point. And now I haven't named shit after. It's very hard trying to come up with names. Let's see. How about... Alright, I can't believe I never thought of that. I can't believe it took me this long to think of this, but let's go with this. Polte. Alright, now, before anyone's like, oh wow, that's the dumbest shit you could ever call a Pokemon, like, oh, you're calling a ghost Pokemon Polte, like Poltergeist, haha. Alright, no, it's not that, it's not just that. It's, I have a friend online who I play games with and stuff, who uses the name Poltergeist as his like gamer tag and like Twitter and name and stuff. He basically uses that as his online alias. So I'm naming after him because he's Poltergeist, so I'm going to call it Polte, and people call him Polte sometimes, so that's where it's from. So shut up, don't be dissing my nicknames. It's relevant to something. It's not just me being lazy and being like, oh, I call it Polte. And it's not like me like calling a Pikachu Sparky or calling a fucking Ekans Snakey or something. It's not the reason.